What's up, Collective? Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk. I am the Oracle. The Music Oracle, to be specific. Zeus's Oracle, to be even more specific. You have somehow forced gumped your way into my tarot station, and I'm really happy you're here. Well, normally we'll be going over the charms that I have pulled throughout the week, but I've been so consumed with my own stuff lately. We have not pulled any charms today. Please forgive me. I'm doing my best. So, we're going to let the stars direct where these reads go this morning because the stars are fully and wholly obedient to God. And we endeavor, collective, we endeavor to surrender to divine time, don't we? Anyway, I don't know where this is going, but that kind of tarot station sounds interesting to you. We're very happy that you're here. I'd love for you to grab your favorite drink, tune everything else out for a couple minutes in and out, and come sit next to me. See what's going on in the energy. I read the energies and signs and symbols that are floating around you. Try to figure out what the hell's wrong with you. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, look at here. Speaking of which, the Fool, Uranus. I evolve. Reformation, science, rebellion. Ooh. Eccentricities, liberation and future. I'm here for the eccentricity, collective. I'm here for the eccentricities. There's trickster energy in the air today, you guys. Like heavy. Like heavy. Slow down a little bit today. I've also been getting like completely bombarded by like energies that are trying to keep me afraid to like leave and live. So if you're experiencing that, just know that there's some mischief about right now. The powers that be would like us to be very afraid, so that we school together like fish and run exactly in the direction they want us to go. So if you're on this tarot station, you are definitely one of the people with your heads up. Just keep a lookout. Don't go blindly following. I evolve. Invention. Reformation. Yeah, there's a polarity. There's a tension. Conflict. And then mutable. Ending. Oh yeah, here we go. Pisces season. That's right now. Scorpio again. I'm just going to say it's intense. Whatever the feeling and emotion is, that's the one for Scorpio that sticks out most to me. Intense. Let's put Pisces over here. Can you guys see? Okay, good. Gosh. Fear, can you smell the fear? They really are churning it up. Fear is a weak man's tool to wield more power. Yes, they cultivate the fear to feed off our worst nightmares. So you think you may be hexed? TheMusicOracle.com if you're interested in that kind of music. So You Think You May Be Hexed was the show that I made in 2020. It was a horrible time for me. I got my copyright back in 2 weeks of submitting it, which is the fastest I've ever. It's taken them up to 2 years to get me copyright. So art at the time had been absolutely incapacitated. Kind of hell. We're looking for Liberation Collective. We are rebelling. They want to keep us from rebelling. They don't know that we're runners. They don't know this is the fire horse season. Y'all better be careful. You're not in control of how that school is swimming. That's what it is. You don't have control. Nobody trusts their media apparatus anymore either, on both sides of the aisle. Yeah, hangman. They like us in this situation right here, collective. You want us to think there's nowhere to go. The AI is coming to take our fortunes. The AI is coming to try to bail them out of their failure. It didn't work, though. It did not work. It was false fortune. China did the same thing. They're using data centers here, but China used coal-fired plants. Well, first they started with renewable energy, but then that was worthless. So they started building all these power plants. And it's funny, they have more power plants than they could ever need in China. And the prices are still very high. Communism, right? But here in our fake capitalist world that we're living in right now, this is not capitalism. We have data centers. If somebody wanted to put 14 data centers up, they can take all the water, and AI is coming for the jobs. AI is coming for the jobs, but not like we think. Yeah, we're moving to calmer waters, collective. We're like, get me out of here. Get my mental health. Get me mentally out of here. It's like the horse that's used to being pulled on a rein. So even if you pretend to put a rein around it, but yeah, look. Emperor at the bottom. The magician behind that. And the Empress again. She keeps coming out. Look at this magic. We're about to kick their ass, collective. Come out of this. Whenever you see something and the first thing you feel is fear, stop. And I don't mean stop feeling fear. I mean, you are in control of these, how you respond. The fear monger is the new the new fishmonger is the fear monger. Subscribe. It is for us to use our energies to see through these illusions that they keep casting on us, collective, and to not give in to fear. Yeah, we need to lean really heavily in this Pisces season on our spirituality. Spirituality will get you through. And then when you hear something and the first thing you feel is fear, just take a minute and pause. Stop scrolling. As soon as you realize that energy's there, something you saw is trying to program you and keep you like in this numb state. I noticed when I would watch regular television, especially the news, it was very hypnotic to me. It's very I don't know. It just you get under a trance, and then before you know it, there's like a story, and you can't look away, and it's awful. So I'm just saying, like, be really mindful, and when you catch yourself in these situations, pause a moment, and just process that energy, and tell yourself, don't be afraid, because tell yourself, don't be afraid, because if you just keep doom scrolling, you know. That fear is going to just go in the background of your day and be added to all the other stresses and pains and agonies. And, like you have a sore back or you're on your period. I don't know, hit subscribe. But whatever it is, you're quietly adding to that and you're lowering your vibration little by little by little. So it's really good if you can just pause a moment and go, okay, I feel the fear from that. I acknowledge that. Is it real? I don't know. Especially if there's no proof or you can't find any proof or it sounds outlandish, just take a minute to pause, okay? I'm only telling you this as somebody who's been through quite a bit of turmoil with people who are abusive, like our government. And they're all administrations. This is not like, This is not Trump versus da 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 da. This is everybody. It's everyone. It's all of them. They're toxic. I don't know. I feel like getting this personality thing out here. I don't know. This might go way left. No, I don't know. I feel really secure with that. Oh, Snarky Shark. Now, my muse likes dolphins. I like sharks. I think he wants to be more dolphin-like. And I look to be more Snarky Shark-like. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, look at this trickster energy. Look at it. There's very tricky energy out there today, collective. Please, please, please. It's meant to confuddle you and add to your stress. Is it a Friday the 13th this Friday? That could be part of it. I don't know. Just slow down, okay? Just slow down today. 11:11 on the clock. Dojo the snail. Be aware of the energies that are coming at you and what you're emanating, okay? For God's sake, laugh. Please laugh. Self-care. Yeah, self-care. Blocks are lifted. Self-care was our helm right now on our sea melodies. Old fart fun. What, Snarky Shark? Self-care. Yeah, be aware of yourself and take care of yourself today. And these blocks will be lifted and the energy will flow freely. All right. Collective, be mindful today of the energies around you. Be aware that there's trickster energy out there. When I say that, it just means you'll have a trick of the eye. You could be experiencing a lot of projection from other people at you. A lot of people, especially demons, casting out, trying to cast off more demons, like people cutting you off and being discourteous and things like that. That's all like low level demons. You can exercise those effortlessly. Hit subscribe. With a little old fart fun, you could probably exercise much larger demons. All right. You've gotten the heads up today. Let's have a successful Thursday as we go into this weekend. I'm counting on you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm in your corner.